All right. So our previous class was related to email marketing. Tomujit, were you there in the previous class?
Yes, Faisal.
Yes. All right. Mhm. So, Raju, did you try creating email?
Yes, Fazal,
Hmm.
but I'm having some issues. So if I can just share the screen, I can show it to you what the problem I'm having.
Yes, yes,
So I'm sharing my screen.
yes, yes. Go ahead.
Is the screen visible, Fazal?
It's presenting. Yes, it's visible.
Actually, so uh, you can see there, this motovol.org domain.
Hmm.
This is verified and verified. I have set it up already. Okay,
Correct.
the email sending domain.
Hmm.
And then the another one, go.motovol.org. So I have created this one, and this is validated and allowed. This is showing.
Correct.
Now the point is coming. How do I send the mail? Okay, and for that I have created one of the list, send email test. This list I have created with these two prospect, because this email ID, uh, I have access. I have got already access with this email ID. Okay, so that's why I have created the two list to one list with two prospect. Now the thing is, when I go here for draft, I tried, but I haven't received any mail.
Okay.
I haven't received any mail.
Uh, Go up,
Huh.
scroll a little bit.
Hmm.
Go to templates.
Template.
Hmm. So,
I have created two templates over here.
huh.
One is this template, kind of advanced.
Which one you tried sending?
I have tried sending with this email, this one only, because tracker
Okay.
domain is this one.
Okay. Tracker domain. All right. So, sender is mondoraju@gmail.com. All right. Go up, little bit up.
Mhm.
Hmm. Edit email template.
Mhm.
Go to testing.
Interesting.
Huh. Huh. Add that list. Which one that was that?
This list is not sending over, not showing over here.
Okay.
So can I try individual? Because this is also
Just a moment. Create a duplicate tab of that.
this tab.
The upper tab. Upper tab. Hmm. Hmm. Go to segmentation list. Down. Down.
Oh,
Hmm.
sorry, it's there.
Hmm.
Hmm.
So, what was the list name which you created?
I have created this list. The send email. This is the list.
Just a moment. Send email. Go back. Send email. Go down.
This is the
Send
one.
mail test. Send
Hmm.
message. No, it's no, 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 no. Scroll up. Hmm. Scroll up. Hmm. So there you see testing.
Oh, test is this one. Yes, internal. That's why it's showing internal list.
That's correct. So you should add that to test list. Now let's go back to the second tab.
Hmm.
Now here, if you're sending it to the individual one.
Hmm.
Try sending it. No, you did not add the email correct.
Raju at protocol.co.
Okay, CO.
Uh,
All right.
the test mail send unable to send Raju. Now please try again later.
Just a moment. Send to unable to send. Ha. Try adding my email address.
Acha. Yeah, please tell me.
I'll message you. Just a
I have tried both. One is Gmail ID, the another one is the normal domain email. No.
unable to send. Okay. Testing is not you're not able to go to sending tab.
Link tab.
Okay, from general user. All right. Scroll down. Custom reply to. Okay, that's not mandatory. So publish to template. Hmm. Now on the left hand side, scroll up.
Hmm.
Yes. Click on to the
Draft.
draft one. Hmm.
Then send new email, new
Yes.
list email.
Click on it. HTML. Save. Hmm. Apply. Hmm.
Save.
Save. Hmm. Go to the next tab.
Testing.
Do one thing. Go to HTML. Preview. Text. Have you seen this?
Yeah, it's already synced, so that's why it's
Okay.
showing up.
Okay. Okay. Scroll. Go to the texting tab.
Next.
Testing. Text testing.
Test again and try.
Oh, it should not send. Try sending. Hmm.
No.
Copy paste that error in the chat.
Sorry, this should be test email.
That's okay. That's okay. Huh. Testing is not. Just a moment, guys.
अच्छा 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 uh, Faisal,
Yes.
just one finding.
Huh.
uh, this domain I have already set it up txt record with this domain. Okay,
Hmm.
so the motorola.org. But this domain, the Titan email. So that means if I want to get any email address like info@motorola.org or whatever, uh, this is not activated yet. So is that the
Okay.
reason? That's why it's not working.
Mhm. No, you said that you have the activated and working domain. That's the reason I
No,
was.
no, no, no. This is activated domain only.
Huh, huh, huh,
This domain, we can I can activate right now, but
huh.
for 90 days free trial,
Okay.
unlock two email IDs. So can I just so I'm activating free trial,
5-10 minutes.
activating free trial. Okay. So that should be the one of the reason. That's why it's not working, na?
That's correct. Second reason might be demo account may
Hmm.
Raju. I did not try sending an email from demo account.
But
Okay,
the in
but
account
process is
is
correct.
but in account is already showing that the two domains are allowed, na? This is
Correct.
showing over here.
Hmm.
So I thought probably.
Faisal, I also previously tried to send email
Hmm.
as I discussed with you,
Hmm.
and you said that it as it is a demo. So
So
through
demo
engage,
account also, Tomojit, what Raju tried is he have set up the criteria.
yeah,
So he had added the domain, he had tracker domain set up. Now we just want to see whether through the demo account is the email triggering. Okay,
yeah, okay. So I
because
was
criteria
created.
are met. It should
Uh,
trigger. If it's not triggering, then most probably it might be the reason that Salesforce has denied that from demo account. Because the thing is, if demo accounts are working fine, if the demo accounts are working
But
fine, then people
because
will
this
take
is showing over here the tracker domain, two domains, the usage and the limit is 20
20
in free version.
free version. Yes.
This is showing here. This is showing here only
No,
the
tracker
10%.
domain you can add 20.
Uh,
But Raju, see, the thing is, in the initial classes, what I said is that
uh,
we have four versions, okay,
uh.
paid versions.
But total emails sent
Is
is
zero,
zero, and the limit is unlimited.
unlimited. That's correct. No, my question here is that see, if we are setting up the demo account,
Hmm,
you are purchasing some domain,
hmm,
you are setting it up, and
hmm.
we won't require the Salesforce team to come between us. So
Right,
Salesforce will say that in demo account, if people are able to send the emails and
right,
everything is working fine as the paid version, then what is the use of
right,
paying?
right.
Got
So
it?
I'll try. Can I
So
try
there
it
might be
right now
two
or?
reasons. There might be two reasons out of which why the emails are not getting sent. One reason you all know that it's not activated as of now, and second reason might be that Salesforce have not activated the demo account to send an email.
Acha,
Hmm.
but this is activated.
Activated, yes.
This is activated. So
Hmm.
do I have to create any email or something like that? No,
No,
I don't think so. Huh?
no, the thing is, it's paid version. So even if we try to send an email through passing all the criteria, it won't send through the articles.
I
Hmm.
don't get your point at present. Can you
Just a
please?
moment. Sorry for the background noise. I was telling
Hmm,
that Pardot is paid version.
hmm,
Okay.
hmm,
So the clients pay for it because they want to send an email.
hmm.
If we are trying to send an email without paying that, it won't happen. Okay, so Salesforce
No,
might
but it is not saying so, na. It is not saying so in the panel. It's showing you can send unlimited emails if you set up the domain.
because that's demo plus basic account.
Hmm.
That is the reason. Just a moment. I'll send you the article if it's available. Go to the email.
Email.
Email. Go to your email which you have created.
Oh, acha.
Huh.
Here.
No, no, no. The template.
Hmm.
Huh. Open that. Moto test.
Hmm.
Edit the template. Scroll down. Okay. Okay.
Because one more thing, I will show it to you. This is right now. I have tried this one, okay,
Hmm.
and even before, I have tried this one or this one as well.
Hmm.
So you see, this is showing not a bounce, okay,
Hmm.
and everything is showing over here. And after that, if I click on view report, na,
Hmm.
total sent is showing 0.
That's correct.
Total sent is showing 0. So I don't know what is the reason why it is not sending, but
Hmm. Let me see just a moment.
Faisal, can you try just a test version, not with the images?
Raju, was this production or sandbox
Production.
production? Okay. What were you asking?
Can you send it through? Because this is showing you can send unlimited emails. So
Hmm.
for an example, let's say like I'm using this domain, this demo account for my business, okay, and
Hmm.
I'm sending unlimited mails to each and every one or each and every list.
Hmm.
So there is no use of Pardot paid version. Na? If I can send the mail to each and every one unlimited,
Hmm.
there is no use of Pardot paid version. Na?
Correct.
If I'm able to send the mails to each and every one.
Hmm.
So what will be the profit of then this paid version? I'm
Paid
thinking
version.
so as well.
Yes, yes. That I already said that might be the issue. But if we don't get that in written, then
Hmm.
we cannot trust. So
Got it.
just allow me a moment. I'm just trying to see whether if there is, if you are a user in Pardot environment. Ah, correct. Uh, Raju, the
Uh,
thing is, it states that email has been blocked for this account if the message come or unable to send the message comes. So that means that if the issue is related to billing concern, you will need to be reach out to the billing contact or discuss this with the customer service billing department.
Acha,
So yep, they are very intelligent when it comes to sending an email. So that is
acha,
the reason they have done all this thing as blocked one. So even
acha.
if we create a demo account, try to use our mind and try to send an email,
Hmm.
they have internally blocked it. I have actually worked in Salesforce support department,
Acha, acha, acha.
and they have external application known as pi.pardot.com,
Acha, acha,
through
acha.
which they will be able to see your account, and there from there they have to unlock the account, and then only we will be able to send an email. So that's the case.
Acha. Okay.
But this domain wala part, it's recently upgraded.
Ah.
We were not having domain part before.
Hmm.
Automatically emails were being sent, but they have upgraded and they have added the domain so that your emails do not go into the spam.
Acha. Got
Huh.
it.
But
Got it.
yes, nice try, Raju. But
Yeah.
no information that this is very highly paid version.
Ah.
That's the
Yeah,
reason.
my reason was, I have tried 2 times, and after that, someone is saying you have to wait for 30 minutes. Someone is saying you have to wait for, at least 1 hour after sending the mail in trial version or, demo account. So I have waited for like, 2, 3 hours. After that, I see like nothing is coming up from
Nothing.
Salesforce. So I thought, there is something is fishy thing there. So anyway.
Hmm.
Yeah.
But yes, good try. See, I'll
Uh-huh.
show you. See this. People have actually, this Salesforce has help.salesforce.com,
Mm.
in which they have all documented thing. There is no issue as well. So if you see here, this person have stated, "Hi Jason, thank you so much for your answer. Yes, I am in a training environment, and yes, you say that you won't allow me to send an email to test. For me, it's a bit strange because that's exactly what I wanted to test into test environment. The sending of email is like a test environment in which you cannot test, but well, it does not matter." So,
Because for other environment they should allow at least for 5 emails for testing purpose.
hmm. No,
At
the
least
thing
for
is,
5 emails for testing purpose, and after that, if you want to use anything, then it will block the account and it will say like you have to go for the paid version and then only you can use. But at least even at least 2 emails they should have to allow.
hmm, hmm.
2 email you can send.
So the thing is, some customers might come up with this saying that 5 emails or 100 emails at least. Okay, so for them, what have they done is they send a link with your feedback, that if we are facing some issue, if there is a problem, and if you have any suggestion or advice, please go onto the link and fill up the information and what might improve our services. So they fill up the information and description may they write that a training version or training environment allow us at least 100 or 200 emails to send, so the concerned department works onto it and then they allow. So majority wins in this
Yeah,
aspect.
definitely, they will allow us. I know that because some of the Salesforce person, they are calling, after 15 days or after 20 days, they used to call me like, sir, you want to take our services or something like that. So if I request them, I
Hmm.
am trying with this one and I want to send some mail, I want to test it, how the system is working. Definitely they will allow me, 5 to 10 emails. I know that. But
Hmm.
that is a different thing. But
Correct.
if I, whenever they are calling, I can request them to give me at least 5 to 10 emails thing, and probably
If
that will
not,
help me.
what they'll do is they'll try to send from their org and see
Hmm.
that how the emails sending work
Works, right, right,
and
right, right.
how it is done.
Mm.
So that's the thing. But
Right.
yes, Tomojit and Mawa, see, uh, the thing is, setting up the account is very difficult. What Raju have done by adding up the domain and verifying it, it's not a part of Pardot support or implementation group. That's part of IT department. Even I have not tried verifying it because that is not our part of work. But what he is doing is trying to dive deeper into it and learn more things out of it. Okay, so whatever this
The
Raju has done,
setting up the domain is really easy because you have to just set it up the txt record, nothing else, and you have to set the CNAME record. Nothing
but
else you have
you
to do.
tried it. I
Mhm.
never tried it. Even
Okay.
if a client requirements come up stating that please set it up for me, then I will be able to. We will be able to. Okay,
Right, right, right.
but yes, the need did not come.
Hmm.
But you tried on your own, so appreciated,
Thank you
Raju.
so much. Thank you.
Yes, and see, out of it, we are also learning. You are also learning.
Right,
Pardot
right.
is very vast product.
Hmm.
Whatever we are learning as of now, it's just a basic.
Hmm, 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 hmm.
In my initial days, when I was taking cases, I asked a question to my mentor, who
Hmm,
was 8 years of experience,
hmm,
sitting in US,
hmm,
and he was expert into Pardot.
hmm.
And I asked him a question. So he said that I'm hearing this question for the first time.
Gotcha.
Huh. So that might be the situation as well.
Right, right,
So he said me that you need to ask this question to the architect level.
right. Okay.
Hmm. So internally, I had to raise a case to the architect level and ask a question to him. He replied back to me after 1.5 days.
Gotcha. Okay.
Hmm.
Hmm.
So I would say I'm not perfect. Okay, even I'm learning, you are learning, and might be the people who have 10 years of experience might also be learning. So this is
Right,
really vast product. The more you learn, more you explore, the more you will be expert into it.
right. Yeah.
Hmm. So when it comes to email part, the thing is, already we said that header, footer is the important part, unsubscribe button is the important part, and the physical mailing address is the important part. So once we have this four items into it with the subject line, we are ready to go. Okay, but in templates, it matters a lot through the client requirement. So each and every time you have to design the template in a different way. Also, when it comes to uh just a moment, we'll create a duplicate of it. Where is content? Hmm. Content. Huh. So content may there's a landing page. Okay, there might be a question stating that can we uh create just a minute. I've created select content layout. Sorry. Hmm. See this. What I was talking about in landing pages. Okay. Landing pages, whatever we create here. Okay. Select a form. If we have a form, we can select which is created here, and the content layout where we have created the layout template here. So in layout template, what we can do is if we have a URL from external, we can add that here as well from URL. Okay, add that URL here so that the content which is available in this URL will be imported here. Okay, and we can save this layout template and use that into the landing pages. Okay, we have this as well, webinar event, gated download, and all these things. What we can do, we can just explore it. Okay, this is the part, I mean, this is good to know information, because the client might come up with a question stating that I want to import uh, from external template. So is there a way? So yes, there is a way. They have the email URL. You just have to copy paste here. Got it, guys? When it comes to URL submission. Yes, no, maybe.
Fazal, can you please, because it was having some problems, so can you please tell me once again?
Yes. So I said, see, you might be aware about landing pages, right?
Right.
So in landing pages, what we have is the form.
Hmm.
We have created the form here.
Right.
We can select that form
Mhm.
here. Now the content layout, which we are creating the layout template here.
Hmm.
Okay. There might be possibility where client might come up stating that I want the external template to be imported into Pardot.
Hmm.
So instead of creating the layout template, what we can do is we can add the URL of it, and
Oh,
we can
so I have already done it, this one before.
uh,
Uh,
okay,
from
okay.
if you just copy paste it, it will come straight away. I have seen it. Okay, got it.
Mhm. All right. So yes, I mean you are exploring, so that's old news for you. But for others, please try to dive deeper into it so that you can understand what's into Pardot. And through this, email is done. Email part is done. Now you might come up with other questions as well, but when you practice it, then only the questions might come. Okay. And the last topic, the main topic for us is engagement studio. Okay. First, it was known as engagement program. It was known as engagement program. Now it's known as engagement studio. So engagement program is very important topic where it allows you to schedule, it allows you to give options, if else statement into it, so that you can send an email, you can send a form, landing pages, custom redirects according to the scheduled one. You don't have to sit in the front of the system. So training 10, that's okay, uncategorized program. See, we have recipient list, we have suppression list. Okay. Now, send email during business hours only. Is my screen visible and audible? I'm audible to all of you.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So send email during business hours only. That means that we are setting up the date and the time as well. Okay. So from Monday to Friday, okay, we have scheduled an email. For example, we have set up an email, but due to some reason, the program has paused. Okay. And on Friday, for example, the email is triggered at 5 p.m. So what do you all think? When should it trigger?
Friday before 4 p.m.
After 4 p.m.
So after 4 p.m., you are asking that if you trigger an email after 4 p.m.,
Yes.
so it should not send to this.
Okay. So what will happen? When will it send?
It will send on Monday.
Hmm. So it should send on Monday at 10 a.m. Okay. Saturday and Sunday it won't send an email.
Yes.
Okay. One more thing. Allow prospect to enter program more than once. This is the option where the prospects who have clicked on the link, okay, they have entered the program. Now if they're trying to again and exit it and then again enter it, so there might be possibility where the cookies has been created. That's the reason it won't allow. But if we enable this pop-up, so it might allow to re-enter. We can add the entries as well, how many times we want to make them to re-enter this program. Okay, and eligible as well. Now if we save that, this is the sea, the ocean, I can say. Okay, there are three options. Important one: action, to do something; trigger, listen for an event; and rule, evaluate a statement. Now if I click on to action, I have all this actions I can take. Okay, if I click onto the trigger, I have all these options. That's send. Trigger means send an email, click on the form, custom redirects, and all the things which are available. And the last option is rule, evaluate. Evaluate means grade, list, campaigns, tags, Salesforce status, scores, everything is available here. Okay. So what we can do, we can create a program. We can create a program, for example, send an email, when select a template. So whichever template is published, that only template will be available here. So I click onto the data collada, immediate, wait, or on date. So if we want to schedule it, we can schedule that as well. Okay, immediately or wait. Wait means uh, we have hours as well as days. Now hours has come recently. Okay, it's an upgrade. First we used to only have days, so only after one day we can send it, or immediately or on date. But now we can send it on hours as well. Okay, so for example, if I click on immediate, save it. See, now evaluate. Evaluate, we can say, not evaluate, trigger. Email link click or email open up to a maximum of how many days? What do you all think? How many days should we wait?
5 days, I think. Monday
Anyone?
to Friday.
Okay, good try, but not correct. So Mujit and Raju, what do you all think?
Don't know.
Okay. So in marketing term, if you see, if we send an email, we should at least wait for 3 days for the prospect, for the customer to response. Okay. So you'll say three.
Why is 3 days?
Yeah, it's a
So,
marketing rule. If we wait for 3 days, in three
uh,
days we need response.
no, I'm asking, is there any specific reason that's why we are setting up for 3 days?
So see, if we send an email, the customer, the prospect, will see the email not for the first day, not for the second day. If they are ignoring for 3 days, if they are not checking up the inbox, that means they are ignoring. Okay, and if they want to take a decision, they will take that decision within 3 days. That is the reason 3 days is the applicable days which we should allow for a prospect to take decision. Okay,
Okay.
so the program starts here. We send an email, we evaluate. If the email is open, then send another email stating thank you for your response. Our concerned department will reach out to you. Okay, and if not, then we can add end as well. Okay, this is just the basic one which I am showing you all to understand that how it works.
Because the send mail is not working. So if even
uh,
you, if you are trying to set it up this engagement program, so you can't see any result. Yeah,
that's correct. No, we are just,
I have created some of the list to check it up, whether it is working or not.
no, I got you, but the thing is here we won't be able to test it. One more thing, the important part, the dynamic list, that's live list, we can add that list here in this program only, so that the people who are taking action will be evaluated. If not, then it will be removed in engagement
Okay.
studio. Got it, guys?
Yes.
Yes, Faisal. So the dynamic list only can be used in the email studio.
Emails, yeah, engagement studio.
Yeah. Sorry.
Hmm. So we can add prospect. See, the thing is here, whatever three options we have, if you explore, then you will be able to understand. And when it comes to practice, what all options are there, okay, that is a part of consultant. But as of now, I won't confuse you all. Just focus on to what is engagement program, why it is used. Okay, it's used for nurturing the leads. Also, it is used in order to schedule an email according to Monday to Friday. We can allow the prospect to come back again into the program. We can add dynamic list in order to remove or add the prospect according to the criteria which we are setting up. Okay, and we can start the program. So just explore into action, trigger, and rule. Okay, guys, this is the important part of Pardot. People purchase Pardot just because of engagement studio, so that they can nurture the leads and they can understand where the company is lacking behind.
Okay.
Any questions, guys?
Fazal, I have created one. I'll show it to you. You
Yes,
see,
yes.
I have done some thing, or
So
what I can improve over
complicated.
there.
Yes, go ahead.
Uh, so, okay, just a second. Oh, actually, this is one. Let me make it bigger.
minus sign. That's okay. We can see that. Click onto the minus sign.
So this is like all customers I have taken, and then I have set some the rule. If the company name is Bong Bong, and then it will be added to the last time we have created. I have created in dynamic list also.
Hmm, hmm.
So this will be added to the list. So 16 is coming, and out of that 18.8%, that means 3 they are added to this Bong Bong list, and 81% of them. That means the 13 is coming to end because they are not following the rule. So that means they are going to end.
Correct. So if you click on that, click onto that 18% if you're able to.
Acha, and this is the another one, 16 as well, and same. If the state is West Bengal, then it will be added to the West Bengal list only. So 25%, nah?
Click on that.
25%. This is coming.
See, all this result will be here in front of you, who all
Yeah.
have been added into it. So if you all want, you can add this to a specific list through CSV
Right,
file
right.
and take a proper action towards it.
Right.
So very important thing. Reports.
Yeah, but the notification and send, if the send mail should work in the trial version, so that at least whoever practicing this Pardot, the basic thing is to send the mail. That is the main criteria. So they should have to allow this. Otherwise, nobody can practice properly.
That's correct. No, so the thing is, we are learning Pardot. Okay. But for client, it's not a learning, it's they are investing. So if it's a free version for them, so it will be a loss for Salesforce.
No, I understand, but even if you are sending these text messages from your mobile, this company, what they are doing, first 5 messages they will give you for free, and after that, if you want to send it, they'll block it and they'll say you have to go for the subscription, and then only you can use it. The same way, Salesforce is a huge company, and they are also promoting. What's her name? Arundhati Bhattacharya or someone, or India head or someone. So they are also promoting to learn Salesforce. Come and join our community and learn Salesforce. And now, whenever you are trying to learn, and they are banning you to send the mail, so this is not the correct idea, na?
Oh, Raju, the thing is, good to know information to you. Pardot has demo account. Okay, we can actually explore more into Pardot. But if you will try to learn engagement, engagement does not have demo account. You cannot
Acha.
create a demo account, nor you can do anything. If you want to learn marketing cloud, go to Trailheads. There they have attached the screenshots,
Yes, I have seen it.
and there from there you have to learn and then appear for examination, and that's very difficult. Okay,
Right.
so we have the purchased version of it from the
Acha.
client, and in that I'm going to show you all engagement. So that's very, very different, and in that class you have to explore more.
Acha. Got it.
So
That is my main interest, because that is the main.
they are actually providing us demo accounts as well, and we are actually doing practical work. But in engagement, we won't be able to do practical work.
Okay.
Any questions, Somajit? Mohabat, you wouldn't be able to speak, but if in case you have any questions, you can type.
No, Fazal, not for now. There is a little in about engagement studio. There was a little thing I have tried before for sending email. So yeah, that is the thing. I will do other things, try to do other things also. And if there is any question, we'll definitely
Definitely ask any questions which you have, so that I can answer, and I can also see whether if it is possible, because then and there itself, if we are trying to resolve the query, it's not possible.
Yes.
Yes, right.
See, one more thing. Um, just see this. Is my screen visible?
Yes, Fazal.
Yes, Fazil.
Okay. I got this dumps online, but don't believe in dumps. Okay. But it's just for the practice. Okay. So see, if you see this part of question where it states nurture comes to Pardot engagement program. Okay. So Linosoft is requesting a nurture campaign for cold lead. Anyone who clicks onto the CTA, click to action, they want to create a call campaign, and anyone who doesn't click onto the call to action, they want them to be eventually be deleted, sent to recycle bin. What objects in Salesforce and SFDC would you use? So a
Hmm.
tricky one. Who will be able to answer this? First, though, I already showed you Pardot engagement.
It's saying Lenosoft is requesting to nurture a campaign for cold leads only.
Hmm.
So if anyone is clicking on the clicks on call to action button, uh, they want to create a call campaign. But that means they will create automatically a call to the customer.
Hmm.
And anyone who does not click the CTA, they want them to eventually delete it or send to recycle bin. What objects in Pardot or
So
SFDC would you
this is
use?
the name of the campaign. Create a call campaign. Call campaign.
So if you are sending to recycle bin, so I have done this. Uh, so this should be the engagement program, na?
So there are three options which are available.
Hmm.
What would you select from out of three?
Pardot engagement program.
See, Pardot engagement program for nurture campaign lead for cold leads.
Hmm.
Okay, this one is clear. Now, anyone who clicks onto CTA, they want to create a call campaign, and who does not want, they want to be eventually deleted.
Hmm.
So, who are clicking onto this campaign, that should be added to a static list.
Right.
Okay, because
Hmm.
if someone is clicking onto if they are not clicking onto,
Hmm.
they should be sent to the recycle bin. So in
Right.
engagement program, we will set a criteria. If anyone is clicking,
Hmm.
they should be added to this list,
Hmm.
and anyone is not clicking onto the list, that should be added to the recycle bin.
Hmm. Right.
Second and third is this one, call campaign. So Pardot marketing campaign.
Hmm.
A, D, and E is the answer. If you see, the answer is A, D, and E. Got it?
Hmm. Hmm.
Hmm. Got it, Fazal.
So this is how we practice, and this consultant one is very difficult. But first, we'll clear with the specialist one.
This is
One,
about the consultant one.
yes, consultant one. Yes, consultant one has coding into it. We have score conditions criteria into it. Very irritating topic in Pardot is Pardot scores and grades. Whatever I've taught you, trust me, I did not got training for 10% also.
Okay.
I only know how I learned Pardot.
Uh, so Faisal, one more thing as well, you can do it for engagement program. you can give us some scenario, and accordingly we'll create some engagement program. And next class we'll show it to you if you can do or not, and then we can try. So if you can set some criteria to give us, so that we can try for you.
Yep.
For an example, let's say, like, the one you currently shown over here, the Aerosoft or whatever, they are saying if they click on city A, then it will be sent it to one list, or it will call them straight away. If they are not clicking on the city A, then it will send to the particular list, or it will send to the recycle bin. So probably that, but this cannot be happen. Kiki call is not allowed here, na? As you said, that is allowed only in marketing cloud.
Correct.
So accordingly, you can give us some scenario, and based on that we can create some of the engagement program. So if you have something, share with us, and we'll try to create that, and that will be really helpful for us. I think so.
ठीक है. No problem. I'll definitely just a moment. ठीक है. What I'll do in some time, I'll share you all this engagement program. This what should be created. You all try to practice it, and we'll see in the next class.
Done.
For
And
me-
Fazal,
Yes.
one more thing. After completing this Pardot class, probably it will be completed within next 1 to 2 class, nah? Or 3 class maximum. I
Sure.
think, I don't know. As you said the last time. So after that, you will share some of the question, nah, for the examination, the dumb
Yes,
question.
Yes.
ठीक है.
Evaluation will be done based on the basics and the actual topic. So I'll share with you all what questions might come. But as of now, the topics which we have covered, it covers all the topics,
Right.
prospects and visitors and all the things. So I would say, going through the engagement program, just revise all the topics completed before as well. If you have any questions, do let me know.
Sure.
Okay. Refer to the online dumps as well. Okay. And we'll connect in the next class. In some time, I'll just provide you with the engagement program, this list, what should be created.
ठीक है. Okay.
Okay.
No
All
problem.
right, guys. So as of now, we'll wrap up today. Let's
Okay, Fazal.
class.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Fazal.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Fazal.
Amajit, Raju, Moa. Bye.